If when you walk your feet out, you lose that 90-degree angle, you might want to shift yourself a little closer to the wall. Now we'll set up the lower body first here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on my heels on the wall. So I'm just going to try and find them. So again, just mentally focus on your heels. The ball of your foot is going to stay on the wall. You're not going to lift off of the wall, but it's just feathered on the wall. So it's very soft and your toes are pointing up towards the ceiling, not off to the side. And then you're going to squeeze your block, just like a 5 out of 10. Not crazy, not as hard as you could, but your inner groin is going to be doing some work. And then you're going to think about dragging your heels down on the wall as if trying to pull your heels down or slide the wall down, but without actually moving at all. When you do that, you should feel the backs of your thighs turn on or your hamstrings are going to start to work. So you're squeezing, you're imagining pulling your heels down, you've engaged your hamstrings. You're now going to use those hamstrings to shift your knees up towards the ceiling about an inch. So if you watch the tips of my knees and the tip of my yoga block, it's going to move up ever so slightly. And in doing so, my tailbone is going to kind of tuck underneath me, my pelvis will roll under, and my low back will kind of iron out into the ground, but it won't lift off the ground. So you don't want to be lifting off too high, then it actually becomes counterproductive. Your knees, again, in yoga block will shift up about an inch, and that's it. So you're still working here, you're still working here, you've got your pelvis where you want it, and now everything from your pelvis down just remains the same, and it's a constant. So you're accumulating a lot of time under tension for your hamstring and for your groin. Now we're going to focus on the rib cage. We're going to manipulate the rib cage with our breathing. So I'll inhale through my nose, nice, soft, and quiet. Then I will exhale through my mouth, and my goal with my exhale is to make sure that I get 100% of my air out. Not 90%, not 99%. You're going to try and get it all out. And as you do so, you're going to notice your ribs kind of come in and down on the front of your rib cage. And you can think of your obliques, which run from your ribs to the opposite side of your pelvis, like ratchet straps, such that as you exhale, your ribs will naturally come down and in, not because you're squeezing your abs, and rather just because with your exhale, that's naturally occurring. And then you're going to try to keep those ribs cinched down such that as you exhale and your obliques do their natural job, we keep a little bit of tension in those obliques, and as you inhale, those ribs don't flare right back up again and send you back into extension and into this kind of flared up rib posture. So as I inhale through my nose, nice, soft, and quiet, exhale through my mouth. My ribs naturally came down. I'm going to try and keep them here, waiting for the desired time period between breaths. Again, refer to your sheet. Slow inhale. Good long exhale. And now my ribs came down a little bit lower. Again, hold for a few seconds. Slow inhale, and you're just going to rinse and repeat. The whole time your hamstrings are working, your heels are pulling down, you're squeezing that block, and you're trying to keep your shoulders, neck, and face completely relaxed the whole time. At no point should your head start to lift, and if you do notice you have a tendency to use your neck a lot when you're breathing, feel free to place a small folded up towel underneath your head as you go through this exercise. So you would repeat that for the number of sets and reps written on your sheet. Again, if I've prescribed this to you, always check your sheet. For everybody else, if you want to try a set of, say, 5 breaths, hold for a second or two at minimum between your exhale and your next inhale, and just repeat a few sets of that. That's a good place to start. You will feel your legs working. If you're shaking, that's normal. It's okay. But really make sure that you get yourself empty on those exhales. Whenever you watch one of my videos, make sure to check the description below the video, because I'll always drop links to related videos, links to exercises that would go well with the one that you just finished watching, links to free mobility classes, ebooks, and to my ever-growing library of full-length training videos. Additionally, if you found this specific video helpful, please let me know by hitting the like button below, and that'll send me the message that you want to see more videos like this one. You can also subscribe to be notified when new videos like this one are available. And if there's something specific that you want to see a video on, just let me know in the comments below and we'll try and make that happen. Otherwise, take care and we'll see you in the next one.